The diagram below represents a rectangular tank of length 22 inches with 15 inches and height 8 inches. Write down and simplify an expression in terms of H for the volume of the tank. Now, volume is going to be equal to the length times the width times the height. Now, what is the length? The length is 22 inches. What is the height? What is the length? The length is 22 inches. What is the width? The width is 15 inches. And what is the height? The height is 8 inches. And so we have 22 multiplied by 15 multiplied by h. What is 22 times 15? Well, 22 times 15 is 330. And if we multiply that by h, we'll just get 330h. And so this is definitely a simplified expression in terms of h for the volume of the tank. Next, it says a tank or the tank holds 200 gallons of liquid when full. Calculate the value of h. Remember that 1 gallon is equal to 231 cubic inches. So what we have to do is we have to convert gallons into cubic inches. We already know that 1 gallon is 231 cubic inches. And so that means if we want to figure out how many, if we want to convert 20 gallons into cubic inches, what we have to do is we have to multiply 20 by 231. Why? Because 1 gallon is 231 cubic inches, and we're trying to convert 20 gallons to cubic inches. So we say 20 times 231, which gives us 4,620. And so that means that 20 gallons is equal to 4,620 cubic inches. And so we already converted 20 gallons to cubic inches, but what they really want us to do is they want us to calculate the value of H. So what is the value of H? Well, we know that this is the expression for the volume, right? And so we set that equal to 20 gallons or 4,620 cubic inches. And so what we have to do now is we have to solve for H, all right? Because we already know that this is the volume of the tank, right, given as an expression. And this is the numerical volume of the tank given in cubic inches. And so these two must be equal because they represent the same thing, the volume of the tank. And so since we know that these two are equal, we can use this equation to help us to solve for H. And so we divide both sides of this equation by 330. This cancel with that. And so we're left with H is equal to 4,620 divided by 330. When we divide these two, we get that H is equal to 14. And so that means that the value of H is 14.